Hello everybody, and welcome to Shinee Chats. This is the series where I just talk about Shinee and everything there is to love about Shinee. So far I've done things like top moments from specific years, top underrated B-sides, top Japanese music, I've done the unboxing of Minho's albums. I'll be doing stuff like that, and in the future I'll probably be doing music video reactions and just keeping up with all the insanity that is gonna be 2023 Shinee. So if that is something that you are interested in, please consider subscribing to this channel. I'm committing to one video a week. Every Friday at noon, I will upload a new video, which will most likely be a Shinee Chats video. And as things get more crazy, I might end up doing another video during the week. Like every once in a while, I'll have 2 videos a week, but I'm committing to one for as long as I possibly can, because that's like a New Year's resolution that I had, is trying this thing out. So I'm committing to it. So subscribe and you'll get at least one video from me a week, potentially more as the craziness comes. For today's video, I thought that I would take you along on kind of like an abridged tour of my shrine. I do have collection videos for my entire Shinee collection that I'll link somewhere, and they're on my channel as well. They're about a year old, maybe just over a year old, so things have changed definitely, but that has a lot of it on there. This specifically is just gonna be like my top prized possessions in my collection. Now, if you're a collector of anything, K-pop or not, you know that you generally love your whole collection, but there's the few pieces that really just like fill your whole body with happiness and make you so happy to be alive. Those are the things that I'm gonna show you today. The first thing that I'm gonna show you is probably the stupidest thing, but it gives me the feeling, the happy feeling that bubbles inside of me. And it is this passport case. Don't look at me. So this is the Shinee Pantone collaboration passport case. And oh my god, you guys, you do not understand how much I love this thing. As soon as I saw it, I love the whole Pantone collection. I also have the blanket. It's actually right here. I love it. It's so wonderful. But as soon as I saw this on the list, I was like, the skies kind of parted, like, I need it. I need it. I don't care. I need it. I don't even remember how much I paid for it. Probably a lot. I don't care. I needed this dang passport case. And it's the greatest thing ever. So it holds your passport, obviously, as a passport case does. Here, I'll take my passport out to show you the inside. It's just like really, really plain. There's some slots on this side for a card, and then your thing there. You can also like, you know, put like your boarding pass or whatever in here. It's a really plain thing, but I love it. I love it. I love it so much. It's like the perfect of everything that I love. It's like the perfect shiny color. It's also like waterproof because of it's like a plasticky material. So it protects my passport and doesn't get damaged. And it's like really thick. So you're not like gonna be ripping it easy. So I can actually like use it when I travel and not worry about it getting damaged or ruined, and wanna like, you know, keep it protected, because it's just like a durable piece of the best. And your passports are dark, right? And they're kind of thin and they're dark. This is much easier to spot in a bag. So if I really quickly just need to make sure I have my passport, I have this. And the other thing is, unfortunately, in my life, I have been someone who's notorious for losing everything that I own. I'm much better than I was when I was like a child. But in school, I just lost everything. Notebooks, pens, pencils, erasers, hats, gloves, jackets, fucking probably shoes, gym clothes, like keys. I lost everything. iPods, you know, MP3 players, everything. I lost everything. Headphones, oh my god, I lost everything. And so I even once almost lost my passport the first time I ever traveled alone, which was in grade 8 to Quebec for like a little exchange. I dropped it in the airplane. And they had to walk down the aisle and be like, Ali, how you were, because no one could seem to pronounce my last name, and I had to do the shameful, like, it's me. So I don't want to lose my passport, because that's a huge issue if you lose your passport abroad. So this thing has solved all my problems, because I love this thing more than I love almost anything that I own. So I will never lose my passport, because I will cry and be crushed if I lose this case. So it's like stopping me from potentially losing my passport, because I'm much more like looking for this thing. And it like isn't so bulky that it still doesn't like fit. Like I can still fit this like in my fanny pack or in a pocket or whatever I need. Like it's not so thick that I can't like do anything with it. It's just the perfect amount of everything. This is something that I really wish that Shinee and like SM or K-pop companies did more, was make like usable items. Cause like stuff to sit on a shelf is cool, but I want like usable stuff like this that's like useful and like good quality so it's not gonna get damaged, things like that. This passport case, like the best. I can't recommend it enough. If you ever see it for sale, they don't sell these like anymore, but if you ever see it for sale, just know that it's good quality. Oh my God, I recommend. And I imagine it would fit everybody's passport. Like, I'm Canadian, but I imagine it would fit every country's passport. I don't really know if they vary in size, but it's great. So the next thing that I'm gonna show you is a magazine. I have quite a few magazines. You can see like some of them right here, and then I have a couple others, just different like bromides and different kind of magazines, which I all love, and I think they're all wonderful. And I really like getting K-pop magazines just because like how fun to get a magazine with people that I know and care about, where like in say North America I don't care as much about the celebrities here, so it's always fun. But this one is the most special one that I own, and it is this Shinee in Thailand magazine, almost basically photo book thing. This was given to me by my friend. Thank you, Jen, if you're watching. She sent me a bunch of like some of her Shinee stuff, and this was one thing, and I love this thing so much. So obviously you could tell it's baby Shinee when they went to Thailand. They filmed some videos there too. The most notorious ones were the what's in my bag videos. They're all wearing yellow. No, I don't know if they are in these outfits, but yeah, but they did that. That's super fun. I love this thing so much. It's just like a big photo book or magazine full of Shinee on this trip. And like obviously I don't read Thai, so I don't know what they're saying, but like honestly that's why I'm thinking it's like mostly a photo book, because it's like pretty much just pictures. Like, so cute. Oh my goodness. Oh, I just love this thing so much. I literally like don't know like where she got this, but I just love it so much. It's so wonderful. Sweet, sweet, lovely baby Shinee. I can't get enough, honestly, can't get enough. Another one of my favorites is actually a actual photo book, a real photo book done by some fan artists. So this is a little Jonghyun photo book called Mellifluous. I don't know how to pronounce that word, but it's all Jonghyun, and it's done by the artists Carolina Mez and Tay Delight. Let's see, can you read it? There, I will link them down down below. They're amazing fan artists and artists in general. They're amazing, amazing artists. Like I highly recommend you go look at their art, because I just like drool over it. It's beautiful. But this was done specifically, I believe, to donate to the Shinee Foundation. They released these photo books, so these aren't like for sale anymore, but they just have like the most beautiful, I won't spoil it all, but the most beautiful friggin' Jonghyun fan art, all sort of related to different songs. Little Roo, so cute. Oh my gosh, I love this thing. I'm so happy that I got it. I want more stuff like this, where like either it's like if it's a collaboration or just one person's like just full of Shinee fan art. If you are an artist and you do that, slash you know where I can get stuff like this, like actual like real physical photo books of Shinee fan art, please let me know, because I want to support artists. I'm an artist, I want to support other artists, and this is my favorite thing ever. Really go check out these artists, they're phenomenal. So another, I guess, a collective favorite, I don't know if this necessarily counts as one thing, but they're my Shinee Ita bags. I have 2 of them. I'll do some close-up shots, but I have 2 of them. This bag here is actually like a Shinee, like made by Shinee. It's made by, what is their name? Ephemeral Pins, I believe, is who designed this. I don't think she makes these anymore, but it's amazing. I've actually like, it's actually starting to tear like the straps because I used it so much, because it's a huge, awesome travel-sized bag filled with all my enamel pins. I have lots of Shinee enamel pins. Some of them official, some of them are not official. They're just so good. I just love them so much. And I have, on this one, I have a whole bunch of these buttons on there. Wee-hee. So fun. And then inside, I will do, when I do the B-roll or whatever, I will show you. It's this Shinee Special Time like insert. It came in the Amigo album. So if you're wondering where it's from the Amigo album. And it's just like this little insert of debut Shinee, like with the cutest photos I've ever seen. And I just, oh my god, I just love it so much. So I keep it in the front pocket of this Ida bag so that I can just like have it with me when I carry these bags around, which isn't honestly that often because I don't want to like lose them or damage them, and they're kind of heavy because they're full of pins and bags. But it also has my Shinee World fan club card, which is so exciting. Ooh, there we go. Yeah, buddy, I'm just covering my, there's my name, but it has my name and my birthday on it. My fan club membership card. You don't understand. I mean, maybe you do. If you guys were K-pop fans before the, especially the SM fans, whatever, any fans before like global fan club membership was a thing, like you understand. You understand how exciting this is. When I got into Shinee in 2008, I knew about the Shinee World fan club, but there was never a thought in my mind that I was ever going to be able to join it because it was only for like either Shinee World J for Japanese people, like fans, or the Korean fans. Like, and I believe Shinee, until the Ace Club license or whatever opened up for everyone, I believe that Shinee had only ever opened their fan club up like once. Maybe I'm wrong, correct me if I am, but I think they opened it up like when they debuted, kind of when they announced like Shinee World was a fandom, and they just like never opened it again. So like the fact that my name is on a card that's an official Shinee World fan club card, and not that I've ever been able to use this card for any of its benefits, but like I could, there's a chance in the future, like potentially maybe May, for their anniversary, because I'll be in Korea for their anniversary, and maybe I can use my freaking card powers and get tickets to their anniversary, please. I just love it so much. I'm so happy. I will pay whatever they ask me to. And for this fan club, as soon as it came out, I was like, I'll pay whatever, I don't care. I will pay for nothing just to like be a fan club member, because it's, oh my god, the best thing ever. I'm so excited. Another thing that is my favorite that are actual albums are Amigo. As I mentioned before with that Shinee Special Time thing, this is just like, you know, it's, I just love their whole first album, and this is the song that got me into Shinee. Like I couldn't imagine not having this like with me. It wasn't my first album that I got, actually, that was Shinee's Lucifer, but like I just couldn't imagine this like not being a part of my life, because it just like changed the trajectory so completely. So like, so another album set, I guess, that I would consider like definite top fave are my Romeo albums, because I have all 5 covers. I'll show you them really quick. Jonghyun, Minho, Taemin, Onyu, and Key. So I have all of these. All of them are unopened except for Taemin's, because that was the one I first got, but I just remember feeling so accomplished when I did get these. These were one of the last Korean group albums that I got. I have the whole set, like I have every version of every Korean group album, but these were really hard to find when I was actually looking for them. Like I found Taemin's in Korea, and I'm sure that the other members were there as well, but I was like, I just only need Taemin's. I won't want to collect all of them, and then I wanted to collect all of them. So finding these, I just remember scouring forever, like trying to find these versions, because I also didn't want to spend like $50 like or whatever per album, because like especially because these don't have photo cards, so it's like they feel a lot less, like, at least I'm not even getting like 2 things for the price of the albums. But I ended up finding them on Gmarket, actually, which I was like, oh my god. And I remember being so like worried about it because there was no actual pictures like on the listing, because I think they were sold by like a third-party type thing, but there was no pictures, so I was like, I could be totally getting scammed. They could come with like little like pieces of paper basically, and yeah, I remember being so worried. But then they came and they weren't. They were the real thing, and they're so beautiful. I really like this concept of like the picture on the back thing, especially for an album that didn't come with photo cards, because then you don't have to open them all and stuff, and it's just, yeah. I just really liked that. And this was the first time they ever did member versions for anything, which they don't do a ton, but this is the first time, and I love them. And then the last thing I think that I will show for this is from their 13th anniversary merch. It's the memory catcher. So yeah, it was this thing, just because it's so beautiful. often I find that they're hit or miss usually with their anniversary merch. Like sometimes it's amazing and awesome and sometimes it's like, it's okay. But this was definitely a hit, a win, if you will say. Again, I will do better B-roll, but it's just so beautiful, like with all the little details, like there's things like hanging and these things spin. If I can do it, oh god, they spin. And like these all things spill, this thing's hanging, then there's like this and the heart and the big ball at the bottom that would make it all pretty. And like it's just so beautiful. I love this thing so much. I want to hang it so bad somewhere like in the window. I just don't really have any like good spots for it. So right now it stays in its box, but one day I will hang it because I'm definitely the kind of person, like I like to use the items that I get if I can in some way, even if it's just like hanging them up. But yeah, it's so beautiful. I love it so much. And that is a few of my most prized Shinee possessions among my shrine of prized Shinee possessions. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please let me know in the comments what your favorite items you own are, or you don't own. What are just your favorite items that you want to own? A few things that I don't have that I would love to own, oh my god, are, I'll put some pictures up here, the freaking snow globe from was that their 14th year? I don't know. Was that from the 13th year as well? The freaking snow globe? Oh my god, I would want that so bad. I want that snow globe. But it like sold out before I could even have a chance of getting it, and the shipping would have been just a bajillion dollars, but I would love to own this someday. Another thing that I would like to own is one of their t-shirts from their first Shinee World concert. Like they had like, you know, their color coordinated ones with like the names on the back. I would love one of these t-shirts. That's the kind of something I've always wanted. I've just never been able to find them because they didn't like obviously officially make them. They're fan made, and often, at least back in the day when I saw them for sale more often, they were often made in like more Asian sizing, which is small, and I am like not small. So I was like, well, I don't want to buy it if I won't fit it, because I would like to wear the shirt. And the last thing that I apparently can't find is something I actually own but can't find it. I had the 14th anniversary like cake standy thing. I got Onyu's, or no, I got Onyu's, but I think it gave me a mistake. I had like a piece that was wrong, like the name I think said Minho or something. I did a TikTok about it, so I had them, and I had like some of those like the lucky photo card pack thing or something, and I had them, and since that day I have literally not been able to find them. Where did they go? Like I feel like I remember like putting it back in the bubble wrap afterwards, and I'm like, maybe I put it back in the box and then maybe I threw out the box without noticing they were in there, but I feel like I would have noticed. I don't know. They've disappeared since then. I have not found them, but I would love to own one of them again, I guess. If I have to buy it at some point again, even though I did have it and it's gone now, I mean, I would buy it again. But those are the things that off the top of my head I can think of like that I would really want that I don't have or can't find. And with that, that is everything for this video. So thank you guys so much for watching, and all the support that you've given me on my last Shinee chats. I really appreciate it. I love seeing your comments. It just makes me feel so happy. So I really hope that you continue to like these videos. Also, let me know if you'd like me to do a part 2 of this. I obviously have a lot of stuff and I could talk about basically everything here. At some point I'll probably just do another collection video, but if you'd like just like a more focused, like here's just a couple of items thing like this video, please let me know. But yeah, I hope you guys have had a wonderful week so far, and I hope the weekend coming up for you will be full of love and happiness and food and whatever else. And yeah, bye! Oh my god, I'm not wearing eyeliner. Oh my god. Okay, well.